As you navigating your divine purpose, you'll undoubtedly face skepticism and criticism from those who fail to comprehend the depths of your conviction. It's essential to recognize that not everyone will share your fervor or align with your vision, and some may even attempt to dampen your spirit. In these instances, it's crucial to exercise discernment when sharing your innermost desires with others. You should surround yourself with people who genuinely care about your well-being and have your best interests at heart. These individuals will likely be people who have walked a similar path or have a profound understanding of the divine. Don't be afraid to draw boundaries and protect your vulnerability by only confiding in those you trust implicitly. Moreover, be cautious about revealing your spiritual gifts and talents to those who may use them for personal gain or recognition. Your divine abilities are a sacred trust, and it's crucial to maintain their sanctity by guarding them against the prying eyes of those who would exploit them. Remember that your gifts are meant to be a blessing to others and a means of advancing the kingdom of God, rather than a means to elevate your own status or acquire wealth. When it comes to sharing your struggles, it's essential to find a safe and supportive environment where you can be authentically yourself. This might mean opening up to a trusted friend, mentor, or spiritual advisor who has a deep understanding of the challenges you're facing. Be prepared to be vulnerable, but also set clear boundaries to protect your emotional well-being. Remember that your struggles are not unique, and there are likely many others who have walked a similar path. Are you one of the chosen ones, destined for greatness but struggling to keep certain things under wraps? It's a peculiar predicament, isn't it? As you navigate the complexities of your lofty aspirations, you're faced with the daunting task of concealing crucial aspects of your journey from prying eyes. The weight of secrecy can be overwhelming, but fear not, for today we'll unravel the mystery behind the 5 things that every chosen one must keep hidden to achieve their full potential and fulfill their purpose successfully. As a chosen one, you have a unique calling and a special purpose in life. This calling is often shrouded in mystery, and the path to fulfilling it is rarely clear-cut. However, the universe has entrusted you with this sacred responsibility, and it's essential to honor its trust by keeping certain aspects of your destiny private. The truth is, the world is not yet ready for the magnitude of your potential, and premature exposure could have far-reaching consequences. You're not just a mere mortal, you're a vessel for something greater, and it's crucial to safeguard this sacred bond. One of the most significant secrets you must keep under wraps is your inner knowing. Your intuition is the guiding force that propels you towards your destiny, but it's a subtle whisper that can easily be misinterpreted or dismissed by others. To silence your doubts and resist the voice of self-criticism, you must learn to trust your inner compass and listen to its gentle nudges. This, however, requires a profound understanding of your own emotional landscape and the ability to tune into the frequencies of the universe. Another crucial secret is your connection to the divine. As a chosen one, you're attuned to the celestial realm, and this bond can be both a blessing and a curse. While it grants you insight and wisdom, it also places you in a precarious position, as you're constantly receiving guidance and messages from realms beyond the mortal plane. It's essential to maintain the veil of secrecy around your connection to the divine, lest you become the subject of whispered rumors or speculative gossip. Your inner struggles are another aspect of your journey that must remain hidden. As a chosen one, you're not immune to the travails and tribulations that beset humanity. You'll experience darkness, despair, and moments of doubt, but these are precisely the moments when you must steel yourself against the storm and emerge stronger, wiser, and more compassionate. To keep your inner struggles under wraps, as you embark on your extraordinary journey, you'll inevitably face unique challenges that demand extraordinary wisdom and discernment. One of the most significant hurdles is knowing what to share with others and what to keep to yourself. Many individuals struggle with this delicate balance, and as a result, they compromise their relationships, their well-being, and even their destiny. The stakes are high, and the consequences of sharing too much or too little can be far-reaching and devastating. For instance, Sharing your innermost thoughts and desires with the wrong people can lead to sabotage, ridicule, or even exploitation. The vulnerability and trust that you're unlikely to find with others can be a breeding ground for gossip, rumors, and even betrayal. Moreover, sharing your dreams and aspirations prematurely can create unrealistic expectations, set you up for disappointment, or worse, instill undue pressure to achieve an unattainable goal. As a chosen one, it's imperative to recognize that your purpose is not solely to share your revelations with others, but to live your truth, despite the challenges and setbacks that come with it. Your wisdom and discernment must first be directed inward, allowing you to cultivate a deeper understanding of yourself, your values, and your mission. Only then can you communicate effectively with others, navigating the delicate dance between sharing and secrecy. Today, we'll explore 5 critical things that you must keep secret as a chosen one to protect yourself and your purpose. These revelations are not meant to be shared with the masses, but rather reserved for those who possess the capacity to understand and respect the gravity of your message. For the most part, individuals who are familiar with your inner workings, your motivations, and your intentions are the only ones who should be privy to your dreams and visions. However, even within this circle of trust, it's crucial to recognize that not everyone is worthy of your confidences. Some may be envious, jealous, or even threatened by your aspirations, and sharing your secrets with them can be a recipe for disaster. In other words, you must be discerning about who you share your deepest thoughts and desires with, making sure that they have the wisdom, compassion, and integrity to handle this sacred trust. But that's not all. You must also be mindful of the timing and context in which you share your revelations. Sharing your dreams and visions with those who are not ready or unwilling to receive them can be a disservice to yourself and others. Furthermore, as a chosen one, it's essential as you navigate the complex and often treacherous terrain of spiritual awakening, it's crucial to strike a balance between vulnerability and discernment. While sharing your struggles with trusted friends and mentors can be a vital part of your spiritual journey, it's equally important to be cautious about who you share with. The line between vulnerability and exposure is thin, and once you've shared your struggles with others, there's no guarantee that they won't be used against you or gossip about you. As a chosen one, you're a target for the enemy, and sharing your weaknesses can leave you vulnerable to attack and criticism. The enemy seeks to exploit any perceived weakness or vulnerability, so it's essential to keep your guard up and your wits about you. This doesn't mean you should shut down or become isolated, but rather that you should be strategic about who you share your struggles with. Build relationships with people who are trustworthy and supportive, and who will not exploit your weaknesses or betray your confidence. Moreover, keep your divine encounters and supernatural experiences private. Not everyone will understand or appreciate your close encounters with the divine, and sharing them with others can often lead to misunderstandings and misconceptions. You don't owe anyone an explanation for your spiritual experiences, and it's okay to keep them to yourself. In fact, keeping your experiences private can help you maintain a sense of sovereignty and control over your own spiritual journey. Additionally, be mindful of the company you keep. The people you surround yourself with can either uplift and inspire you, or bring you down and drain your energy. Choose friends and mentors who are supportive, encouraging, and non-judgmental, and who will not try to impose their own agendas or beliefs on you. Surround yourself with people who will celebrate your successes and support you in your struggles, rather than criticizing or belittling you. It's also important to be aware of your own biases and assumptions, and to guard against projecting your own fears and insecurities onto others. As you navigate the complex and often ambiguous landscape of spiritual awakening, it's easy to become mired in doubt and uncertainty. But by staying grounded in your own inner wisdom and intuition, you can avoid getting caught up in the drama and chaos that often surrounds spiritual awakenings. Ultimately, the key to navigating the complexities of spiritual awakening is to remain open-minded and non-judgmental, while still being discerning and cautious. By balancing vulnerability with discernment, you can avoid getting overwhelmed by the challenges. Here is the expanded text. Those who are granted a glimpse into the divine, and sharing them may lead to ridicule, skepticism, or even fear, must understand the gravity of this responsibility. As a chosen one, you are privileged to experience the divine in ways that others may not, and it's essential to keep these experiences sacred and private, like a treasured relic, hidden from prying eyes. Your connection to the divine is a unique gift, one that requires careful cultivation and nurturing, lest it withers away like a delicate flower. Another critical thing to keep secret is your personal struggles with sin and temptation. While it's essential to be honest with trusted friends and mentors, be careful not to share your personal struggles with those who may judge you or use them against you, for their words can pierce your soul like a rusty sword. Remember that your inner turmoil is a journey, a slow and arduous climb up a steep mountain, and only those who have traversed this path themselves can offer genuine guidance and understanding. Treat your struggles with the reverence and care that you would a wounded animal, gently coaxing it back to health, rather than flaunting it for the world to see. As a chosen one, you're called to walk the tightrope of humility and vulnerability, balancing the need to share your struggles with the danger of being misinterpreted or misunderstood. Your words have power, the power to heal or hurt, to inspire or to crush, and so you must be mindful of their impact, using them to uplift and encourage, rather than to manipulate or control. Remember that your story is not yours alone, but rather a part of a larger narrative, one that is unfolding across the expanse of human history, and so you must consider the ripple effect of your actions. In this way, your connection to the divine, and your personal struggles with sin and temptation, become a sacred trust, a responsibility to be carried with deliberation and care. By keeping these things private and intimate, you preserve the integrity of your relationship with the divine, and maintain the trust of those who look to you as a leader, a guide, and a source of inspiration. The battle against sin and temptation is a deeply personal and introspective journey that demands a profound sense of humility, wrapped in a cloak of discretion and governed by the gentle guidance of discernment. It is a struggle that requires one to confront the darkest recesses of their own heart, to acknowledge the fragility of their own resolve, and to cultivate the courage to confront the demons that lurk within. As you embark on this arduous quest, you must remember that your innermost thoughts, desires, and aspirations are yours alone to possess, and that the sacred trust of divine revelation is a weighty responsibility that should never be taken lightly. The prophetic insights that flood your mind are not yours to share with the world, nor are they to be used as a means of empowerment or validation. Rather, they are to be cherished as a precious gift, a symptom of your unwavering dedication to the Lord, and a testament to the depth of His love for you. As a chosen vessel, you have been privileged with access to divine knowledge and understanding, bestowed upon you by the Almighty Himself. This sacred gift is not to be exploited for personal gain, nor is it to be used as a means of impressing others or bolstering one's own ego. No, it is a sacred trust, a sacred responsibility, and a sacred privilege that demands the utmost care, discretion, and reverence. Studies have shown that individuals who are blessed with prophetic insight and divine revelation often struggle with the weight of their newfound understanding, sensing the crushing burden of responsibility that rests upon their shoulders. They are drawn to the sacred mystery of the divine, yet simultaneously repelled by the weight of their newfound power. It is a paradox that defies explanation, a contradiction that challenges comprehension, and a dilemma that necessitates the utmost care and discernment. In this treacherous terrain, the wise and discerning individual must navigate the treacherous shoals of temptation and desire, ever mindful of the pitfalls that await the unwary. They must learn to balance the weight of their newfound responsibility with the fragility of their own humanity, to navigate the whirlpool of introspection and self-doubt, and to emerge stronger, wiser, and more resilient from the trials that lie ahead. Ultimately, the battle against sin and temptation is a private affair, a solitary struggle that requires the utmost humility, discretion, and discernment. It is a journey that is uniquely yours. A path that has laid the art of confiding in others is a delicate dance, one that requires tact, discretion, and a deep understanding of the stakes. Those who are selective about who they trust with their deepest secrets tend to experience greater success and longevity in their endeavors. The ability to maintain confidentiality and discretion is a hallmark of effective leadership, as demonstrated by a study published in Harvard Business Review. According to the research, leaders who are able to keep confidences and maintain a sense of mystery are more likely to build trust and credibility with their followers. This is because individuals are more likely to be drawn to leaders who possess a sense of gravitas, a quality that is often associated with those who possess a high degree of emotional intelligence. On the other hand, research published in Psychology Today suggests that individuals who are too open and transparent may leave themselves vulnerable to exploitation and criticism. This is particularly true in professional settings, where gossip and rumors can spread like wildfire. By sharing too much, too quickly, individuals may inadvertently create a sense of intimacy that is not reciprocated, leading to feelings of isolation and disconnection. Furthermore, an excessive focus on transparency can undermine an individual's sense of authority and credibility, making it more difficult to inspire and motivate others. In today's era of social media, where individuals are constantly curating a public image, it can be challenging to strike the right balance between openness and reserve. Social media platforms, such as Facebook and Twitter, have created a culture of oversharing, where individuals feel pressure to constantly share their thoughts, feelings, and experiences. While social media can be a powerful tool for building connections and fostering community, it can also create a sense of superficiality and shallowness, where